Hello again and welcome to another video. This is our March 2020 BMW 5 Series 520d mild hybrid turbo. This is the automatic with the paddle shift gearbox. The car is finished in bluestone metallic. Now this car has a really nice spec on it which we're going to take you through. It's just one owner from new. And we were lucky enough to purchase this direct from the owner. And like I say, now the car has been pampered all of its life. It's full BMW service history. And it was ceramic coated for the gentleman. And he's looked after it very well. It's been parked off the road at his home address. And in beautiful condition. There's no scratches or nasty chips or anything like that. And like I say, we'll take you around the car. Now, the first thing I'm going to point out is these beautiful adaptive icon LED lights, which it has at the front with high beam assist. Now, these lights will adapt to the road conditions. They will change their direction to stop blinding the oncoming traffic. If I just bring you in, you'll see on the side, BMW, excuse me, adaptive LED, so a different type of lens to the standard LED lights. We've got front and rear parking sensors. Oh, and we've also got headlight wash on the car as well. If I bring you in closer, you can see that this bodywork is absolutely mint. We've got some LED fog lights down at the bottom there. All of the light lenses are in immaculate condition. We've got self-parking, park assist. I'm just going to bring you up onto the bonnet. Now, if we just take a look at this front edge, this is usually where you'd find stone chips, but just look at that. It's all original paintwork. Absolutely beautiful. All over. In really lovely condition. Just come back out. Got a beautiful shine. And if we look down the side of the car, we'll do this from the front and then we'll do it from the back. See all down the side. Let's come around onto this side. And look down this side. You can just see how gleaming those panels are and how straight and true. Now we'll do this, the windscreen as well. No nasty chips on there. We've got heads-up display on the vehicle, which we'll show you a bit more. We've got the front and rear dash cams as well, BMW ones. Really nice option. And if we take a look on the roof now, before we do the back, there are no scratches, no chips. No bird dropping stains, you dare not get any on this car. All of the boot, got the sun protection glass. If we just move back out, it's as perfect as you can imagine or want for a car that's 3 years or coming up to 3 years old. Probably not quite 3 years old yet. March it will be 3 years, of course. Let's bring you in. So this is running on the 18-inch wheels. Now, the benefit of that is you get a lot more tyre. So the suspension and the ride in this car is particularly smooth. So a really nice ride. And for obvious reasons, the tyres are a lot more affordable because the 20s are getting so expensive. Every time we order a tyre, they seem to go up in price. Really nice condition. We look down the side from the back, across the back. Got reversing camera, LED rear lights as well. Let's just come back round. So you can see it at all angles. come around to the driver's side now. We'll do the wheels first. So driver's wheel, there's no marks on any of the alloys. Let's do the rear wheel. It's not long had a service. I think it was the brake fluid service, and it had it's coming up to the end of its BMW warranty period. So it had its end of warranty check with BMW to make sure there's nothing that needed to be done. It was all clear. Now, if we look from the back, down the side of the vehicle again, and all up around the filler cap, no scratches. We've got a rear, I don't know if you can make it out, there's the rear dash cam in the back there. I think they're about £500–600, those cameras, plus you've got to have them fitted. So, really nice option. Let's just come back at this angle. So like I say, we've got the south parking as well. So we're going to take a look inside. Let's start off on the passenger side. Oh, we've got keyless entry as well. So I've got the key in my pocket. You'll notice, or comfort access as it's known, the three little grooves there. Put your finger on there, it will lock. Put your hand inside, it will unlock. Now inside we've got the Dakota black leather. We've got HARMAN KARDON sound system. So many more speakers inside the car, usually about 16. There's speakers in the door cards and down at the bottom there. Underneath the seat, up in front of the iDrive. If we look at this door shut, all the way around, we've got electric memory seats with lumbar as well. Come back to that in just a sec. Let's take a look inside. It is just like new. All of the mats in there. Now we've got the black Dakota seats with the blue stitching. Now we've got the round button there is for the lumbar. The one above it is for the bolsters, either side, to inflate those. Just move up over the seat. You see the BMW colours in the piping there. The headrest. Split centre armrest. Like I say, it really is just like new. So let's come to the back. And again, this door card, there's no marks. The HARMAN KARDON speakers, all of the door shut. Really, really clean. Those creases on the seat there are just where we've just been kneeling in. I've been leaning in the car to check it around. It's where my elbow's been pushed on the seat. It tends to work its way out after probably about 30 minutes usually, from what I've noticed. And then we've got 4-zone climate control here and rear heated seats as well. Let me just see if I can zoom in. So we've got the 4-zone climate control, heated seats, 2 USB-C ports as well. Fold down headrests, interior lighting, and the rear seats got they fold down through load system. That's the word I was looking for. So you can drop the rear seats. And we've got a boot mat, which is looks like a BMW one, fitted in the car. You can tell how the gentleman looked after it. Just show you along the top of this rear bumper and all the plastics. If we look under there, absolutely immaculate. First aid kit just tucked in there as well. And I think, is that electric boot? So we've got the locking mechanism. Let me just try the key. Just trying to wonder if it's... No, so that's to lock the car, I guess. If we come round to the passenger side, again, door card, immaculate, no marks whatsoever. No marks here, hasn't had any seat belts trapped in the door when they've been shut. If we look at the back of the front seats as well, no scratch marks. Really nice condition. Okay, so the driver door. Let's just pop those lights off for a second. Again, the door card, no marks on there. I haven't shown you, all the doors have got the puddle lights at the bottom as well. And there's your memory position for your seats and your mirrors. Folding electric mirrors as well. Central locking. Your electric function for your seats there. We come up onto the top and look at the leather on the seat itself and the bolsters. Really nice condition, all the pedals, all lovely and clean down there. We've got a bit of added storage under there. Auto lights, fog lights, parking lights. We've got heated steering wheel. Before I jump in, I'll just try and give you a, see if I can just hold this slightly differently. There we go. Absolutely stunning inside. So I'm going to jump in. Let's close this door. Move this seat back a fraction. Right, we'll start her up. It's got easy access as well with electric steering column. Just noticed. So as I got into the car, then the steering column moved up into position. If I was to turn it off and then open the door, you see the steering wheel lifted up there? So that allows easy access, and that basically will move up out of the way. Just move back down again. Service not due to next year. So let's have a look. We've got all the dials here, and then on the side 25740, power output, radio stations, and then driving mode on there as well. If I bring you up onto the top where the heads up display is, let's just try and get this in. Now I haven't, okay, it's going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought, because we're not, you can just see it rotating through there, the DAB channels, and then it's got the speed limit and speed limit that we set by the looks of it on there as well. So that's your heads up display. Let's just move that down. Let's come out there. Now this is the mode button, the option wheel here. And then on this side, we've got the cruise control and speed limiter. This little button down here, when the lighting's, when you're on auto lights and the light comes down, press this one. This will put on the adaptive lights. It won't at the moment. So I'm just wondering if we've got, now there's the dash cam. Now give me a second while I just go into car. Now we're going to go down to settings and displays, heads up display. This is where you can adjust the height, the brightness, and what it displays up there. And then we can go down to instrument cluster, central area display, right, map view. That's what I wanted. And now, as if by magic, the map has appeared down in the cluster here. So you can see basically your directions down here. And there is another view as well. You've got map view and route. So I think this is the one that does all the arrows for the lanes, etc., which we can't see at the second. So let's go back into map view. And you'll also speed limit info, as you can see on there, display excess speed, additional information, lots of options, and then your heads up display. If you go into there, display information. I'll come out of that section for a second. So if we come right over to the left, this is where you've got all your units, pop-ups. I'm just going to wonder if we've got your sound system for your HARMAN, KARDON, Logic 7, pop-ups, a speed warning, attentiveness assist, so you don't fall asleep at the wheel. If we come out of there, this is your drive modes. Now you can have the steering in comfort or sport, engine, again, comfort and sport, transmission, sport and comfort. There's no adaptive suspension, so there's not an option for that one. Now if we go into Eco Pro, let's see if it's gonna, there we go. We can configure this for maximum economy. This is where it'll give you an efficiency guide, and you can see that you can be notified of your speed. So if you drop that to say 60, you'll see that the efficiency has now gone up to 95%. Even the seating, you can have an Eco Pro, so it takes less power from the alternator when it's trying to heat the seats and the battery, your lighting, your climate control, because they all drain power from the engine. That one we've already done. Now, comfort mode, this is a balance setting between everything, and then we've got the sport mode, which we can configure again, the steering, the engine, transmission, and that's all there. And then we've also, we can go into standard sport as well. So we'll come out of there and go back to the main screen. Exterior lighting, driver assist, this is your safety warnings for pedestrian alert, collision warning at the front, and that all has brake intervention as well. Your displays, heads up, where's the control display, brightness, etc. We've done that pretty much. Your door locks. You can have the mirrors so they fold in when you lock the car as well. Interior lighting, we can change this. Quite nice with the blue actually, or blue and white. Oh no, let's go blue, it shows up more. We've got green as well. Lilac. Don't suppose it's much use if you're colourblind. We'll leave it on blue. Climate control, and you can set the key on the remote for the tailgate and doors, etc. So lots of settings in here. If we go into vehicle status, tyre pressures, engine oil, service requirements, you can see the services that have been done before, which are in here. and the last one was done on the 16th of February, 25462, which was the brake fluid. The one before that was oil and microfilter. We go back to the main window, engine oil. So it says February next year or 3,500 miles. So I think we'll probably get that in and have the oil change done, because there's not a lot left on the mileage side, so we'll get that done. We come out of there. Now the other thing we've got is Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which I will get into the pictures, but that's all in here. I'm using the phone to do the video, so I can't actually use that at the moment, but Dan, who picked the car up, has used the Android Auto in the car, so we know it's got it. And driver profiles, so I think driving information, vehicle status, yeah, so lots of shortcuts there. Now we have, it's all touchscreen. We have extra windows which you can put information on. Now if you press and hold, you can add a page or delete. So let's go add a page, see what it does. New widget, select content of widget, communication, position, traffic. There we go. So we've just added another widget. Please assign all widgets to continue. Oh, okay, we've got to assign a new one. Position, there we go. So we've just assigned these two. So we've now got two more on there. Whoa, there we go. So a lot better, so you can just flick through there, and the map's nice and big in the center here. Zoom in and out. Again, with these buttons just down here, if I run my finger across them, you can assign them. Now, if we use the number 6, we'll assign that view onto there, and then we'll do perspective on number 7. So if I press number 6 now, you'll see the view change. You can also assign telephone numbers. You can assign your DAB channels, but I don't really see much point. Maybe your favorite ones, but you don't really need, they're too easy to scroll through, I find, the DAB channels, so you don't really need to assign them. Now this display down here is the digital display, slightly different. I don't know if you've noticed the difference. There's usually buttons here, but this is a touch screen down here. I think maybe because we've got the 4-zone climate control. You can synchronize the temperatures. Go onto menu there, and that will bring up the display here. Now, the other thing you can do, you can set a temperature so that when you get in the car, the heated steering wheel or the heated seats will come on automatically. And you can also set the level. So you can set the steering wheel, that seat there, front passenger. You can do that one as well. Rear left. In fact, on this one, you can obviously do all 4. So you can set the seats all to warm up at a given temperature. So when it's cold, they all come on. So very nice feature. I'll go back to the menu at the beginning. I've got all the Spotify, music collection, hard drive, screen mirroring as well. So there's a lot in there. Got all the books in there and the Advanced Car Eye 2 handbook to show you how to work it all. Now underneath here we have another USB, cup holders. You can see just how clean it is in there. I was just seeing, I don't think this one has the wireless charging. I will check. We have got brake hold as well. Now if we go into reverse, let's get this back in focus, there we go. We've got the parking sensors, the reverse camera, which you can adjust the brightness, the contrast, markings. Now if we go into settings, automatic parking sensors, the volume, etc. is all in there. Just wanted to check because there's parking sensors, yeah. So you can rear camera, so you can have both. Now I've got another USB-C in the center armrest there. So lots of connections. Now I think we've pretty much covered everything inside the car. There's the manual heated steering wheel button just in the center down there. But all in lovely condition. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize we're out of focus. There we go. All your lighting inside. Right, I'm going to jump out now and show you under the bonnet. I will turn it off because otherwise you won't be able to hear. 2 pulls. So the engine's rated at 188 PS. We've got, like I say, a mild hybrid motor that assists the engine. You get amazing fuel economy out of these, 50 plus. I think Dan had it close to 60. I think it's about 58 or 59 mpg on the trip back. And like I say, all exceptionally clean under here. Got that twin power turbo, so twin scroll turbo. All up underneath there. So we'll make sure that all of the spec is in the advert, but please, you know, feel free to call because there are so many items on these cars that it's quite hard to remember them all. We've got lots of finance options, extended warranties. We've got some fantastic warranty packages. Please call and ask. And you can take out a warranty with us from the day you purchase it for 4 years. So you can really make the most of protecting your asset and saving your pocket at the same time. Thank you so much for watching the video and taking the time. Hope to speak to you soon. All the best. Bye.